Let's talk about stage 20. What's coming up? Time trial 31K from here in the Bordeaux vineyards, Libourne to Saint-Emilion.
Yes, the second time trial of this Tour de France is very similar to the first one that happened in the first week. The difference is that this time trial will be around one of the most beautiful places in the world, the wine region of Bordeaux. So it starts in Libourne, where we finished today, and finish in Saint-Emilion, the capital of the Bordeaux wines. And tonight I think we're going to celebrate our Tour de France with a great glass of Bordeaux. And it's not flat, but it's kind of rolling, not really very challenging. The wind probably is going to be really moderate, if not almost zero. So I think it's going to be a very fast time trial tomorrow. Very different from the last time trial that happened last year when Roglic lost his Tour de France in favor of Tadej Pogacar.
I think the last time trial I remember here was a much longer one with Bjarne Riis and Jan Ullrich. We're looking at similar weather to what we have today, 20 to 25 degrees, 70 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. A northeast wind. You talked about slightly moderate. We're having a little bit of that right now, and we need to look into who are the top guys for tomorrow. And of course, you can't overlook Tadej Pogacar, who's already won 3 stages in this tour, and that first one was the time trial when he finished second to Mathieu van der Poel, and those guys had knocked off the man that had been sitting in the hot seat for oh so long, one of our favorite riders, King Stefan Kung.
Yeah, definitely. It's a time trial that suits the time trial specialists very well. But in my opinion, being in the third week and only 2 days before the end of the tour, and after 2 big mountain stages, I think the TT specialists will be super tired. So I think it's more about who has the fresher legs tomorrow and who is in better shape. So I think the GC guys, Pogacar and Vingegaard, definitely tomorrow can have a great day.
Yeah, and it's all about recovering after 3 weeks. We need to look at men like, I think, Wout van Aert, or the DS told us that he's going to be aiming for this tomorrow, that stage, the time trial. Casper Asgreen is always interesting. We haven't seen much of Richie Porte lately, so it's going to be interesting to see how he goes. And of course, a rider like Lusenko, who won that Dauphiné TT. And I think before we get into our predictions for the stage tomorrow, we should look at the GC standings and to see where the tight battles are coming into that time trial. So the one we should be looking at is Vingegaard and Carapaz. Now Vingegaard should easily hold off the Ecuadorian rider, the Dane versus the Ecuadorian, but you never know. Only about 6 seconds separate those two riders. Ben O'Connor is going to have a hard ride out there tomorrow because he holds off Wilco Kelderman by 32 seconds. And then you have to think back, Enric Mas, he's going to have a hard time holding off Alexei Lusenko, but that time gap should be enough for that Spanish rider. And we should have a great time trial ride out there tomorrow, and hopefully enjoy the end of the day and some Bordeaux before we all head up to Paris. And we must think, getting into the tail end of this Tour de France is a chance for a lot of teams to kind of make up for a tour that's gone wrong, and it's a chance for Andrea to hopefully get one pick right in this Tour de France, and he's going to go for today. We both got today's wrong, and we both picked Mark Cavendish, but for tomorrow, the time trial?
Well, tomorrow my pick is Wout van Aert.
Okay, well, Wout van Aert, I'm going to go for one of Flo's favorites, Casper Asgreen. Be there with us tomorrow. We're going to be here in these Bordeaux vineyards, and we're going to be celebrating stage 20 time trial winner and likely Tadej Pogacar, the overall race winner of the Tour de France.